Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So this is the last day of our hashtag Junk Journal January 2024. And this is hosted by Meg at Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. Okay, so we left off with day 26 and that was translucent. So if you will remember, this was our translucent. Just a little flip up there. So for day 27 was lyrics. So I actually just wrote these down on, let me bring you on down some. Just on a piece of something, whatever that's called. Anyway, the lyrics that I chose was Trust in God, one of my favorite songs. And this is pretty much just the chorus. And it says, I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God. So that is my lyrics. And then we have day 28, which was grungy. So this right here is a coffee dyed tea bag. And I took one of the little Tim Holtz pictures. It was on like the strips. I forgot what he calls them. And I had Mod Podged the picture actually inside of the coffee dyed tea bag. So it gave it that kind of grungy effect. So that's what I did for that. And on day 29 was geometric. So these are hectagons. So I just took some of my scraps and punched out hexagons, which I've always struggled with the Marguerite Miller. My beautiful friend Angela. Hi Angela, love you. She is my sister in crafting. She is over at the Traveling Crafter, so you guys make sure to go over and check her out. And if I don't forget, I will leave a link to her channel in the description box. Typically, every Thursday, she has a live sale with Carol at Crinkle Path. If I don't forget, I'll also link her. They have amazing items at amazing prices, so you guys need to go check those out. But she had went to, I think it was like a yard sale, garage sale, and was telling me about the things she had found. And I said, oh, Lord, I need a hexagon. Because I can't draw one for nothing. You know, I can't draw a straight line if my life depended on it, even with a ruler. But she actually purchased me this and gifted it to me. So thank you so much. So as you can see, it has came in handy already. Although this year, Marguerite Miller has just yet to ask for it. So I'm a little disappointed in her. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so for 30, it was travel. So I just took some of these tickets here that I have. And this is a digital. Don't remember where. I think it's a digital. Yeah, possibly a digital. But yeah, I just did a little stack up collage with those. So that is that. And day 31 is just reflect. So I thought this blank space down here that we could actually just take, guys, some of my, and this is very few actually of many scraps that I have. I actually have a drawer in my vintage filing cabinet, metal filing cabinet that's full to the gill, guys, front to back, top to bottom, with nothing but scraps. So I need to do something about that. I also wanted to show you guys this because I want to cut out and use one of these. This is a new digital. Please forgive me, I do not know the name of it, but if you go over to Angela at the Traveling Crafter, the one who gifted me the punch. This is one of her new digitals. Maybe it's gingham and paper dolls, or paper dolls and gingham. But aren't these so precious? So I went over there. Very inexpensive too, guys. But yeah. She is also known as Restoration Harmony. But I will make sure to leave a link to her YouTube in my description box. And from there, you can go to her Ko-fi, which I believe is where these are, where I bought them from. And if you could see it, they do have lines. My printer started acting crazy, and I am one that just hits print and walks away and doesn't pay attention. But since this is my book, I am not going to throw them away. I'm going to use them in projects that I will keep for myself, since they have the lines. And I'm really liking this little chick here, so I think we're going to use her. She's so cute. Oh, is she too tall? Okay, we'll use her in the small form. So we will cut her out, but go over again to Angela's channel, which will be linked in the description box. Through her channel, look in her description box, and you can find her Ko-fi. Go over there and pick these up. They are too cute. Now, me cutting these out is probably going to be the comedy hour. Hopefully it won't take an hour. But I'm going to get the trusty dusty scissors here and do my best to get her messily, it's in the Lori dictionary, messily, get her cut out. I'm sorry, do I have that in your face? And then we can just do some collaging and put this sweet little girl down. They are so cute, guys. You just have to, yeah, you have to go and get them. Too precious. Look at these sweet babies. Yep, fun stuff. And I did print this out on cardstock. Maybe I should use my small scissors. Okay, yeah, let's see if this will work. Okay, comedy hour has begun. And I'm going to give it a kiss cut, I think is what they call it, where it is going to have some of that gingham. I like how she did that. That way, if you really wanted to kiss cut it real big, you could, and you would get that gingham in there instead of just the white. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Today is actually pretty early for me. It is, what, the 30th? Tuesday? Yeah. Tuesday when I'm filming. It is still really early. I've been up since 3 a.m. Got up to go to the restroom and just was awake. So, I'm like, okay, we're awake. Had a good day yesterday with my hands, although last night around 7-ish, did start having some pain, so I made it till 8 o'clock and I said forget it and went to bed. So, and I am not going to try to cut out her in between her legs, so we'll just leave her like this. So yeah, up at 3. Hands are so-so this morning, not great, but not as bad as last night. I have already did my therapy once on them, so look at how cute she is. Okay, so we have her. So let's just find some stuffies and collage. Save some of that for stamping. I have loved watching people's videos on this. I've participated for 2-3 years now, I think. Not really positive. But she does Junk Journal January and Junk Journal July. And I believe in this book, we're going to have room for July. So that will be good. And then we will be finished with this book. See, there's where I did my hexagon. My hexagon from my friend. Yep. So, get some glue on here. But yeah, I've watched all of Meg's videos. I think I've caught some of Marnell's at Mimi's Keepsake. There's my other hexagon papers. We're going to use them. How about that? And all of Jovi's at Creating with Jovi. She's did some amazing pages. Yep. Okay, so we'll save that one and we'll use the other one. So let's go for this one. Let's try to do it with this hand, guys. See how much pressure we can get on it. Okay. It's a bit easier than it has been with that hand. So that's always good. Have seen some improvement. I do have physical therapy tomorrow. So last week at physical therapy, she actually did something different. And I think that helped. So whereas last week she just did it at the end. It's actually where she tapes all 4 of my fingers down as far as I could stand for her to bend them down. And then they're dipped. I dip my hand with it tied up like that in that Parawax for 8 dips. And then they wrap it up good and sit there with it on for about, I think it's 10 minutes. I keep wanting to think it's like 15, but I think it's only 10 minutes. But when they did that at the end of my session last week, and then they, you know, cut the stuff so I could get it off and get all the wax off. Because I used to do that Parawax hand dip all the time at the nail salon years ago. Hadn't did it in years, but, and it always felt so good. But guys, after that, I literally could, I mean, right after it, I had like no tingling. The numbness didn't seem as bad. And I could bend my hand farther. I have made it to here, which is a huge improvement. So I have started taking this hand and forcing these 2 fingers down as far as I can, holding it for 5 seconds, then stopping for 5 seconds and repeating for like 5 times. And I'm thinking that's helping. But yeah, I've really noticed, oh, let's use a swatch. And that could be our last piece here. How about that? Yep, I like that. So yeah, I think that's going to help. So Jocelyn is her name. I love her. She said this week we could do it at the beginning as opposed to just doing the heat compress thingy. We can do it this week before I begin my exercises and after. So as far down as she pulls my hands, I can feel it up in here, but all of this goes all the way up to your elbow. So that's to be expected, but it was not a pain that could not be tolerated. I'll just put it that way. And we're going to put let's put her there to cover up that white. Isn't she so cute? I think I'm going to see if my art glitter glue will come out. I'm not sure. It gets so cold in this craft room. It's still a little chilly in here, and I've had the heater on since, I think it may be getting close to 7 a.m., but at 3 o'clock when I woke up. So let's see if we can get this out. Oh yeah, thank goodness. Because I've been having a time with this art glitter glue. Okay, use your finger, Lori. There you go. Use your finger. Okay. I used that finger. I need to do that more. I think I'm afraid to. But I do need to start using it more. So we're going to try. Okay. There we go. We got it in there. Since we are now done with this, we will get it put away. Put away our scissors. Put away our glue book. And now we will go through it. We are done. All right, so we're just going to quickly go through our pages for hashtag Junk Journal January 2024. We started here. Got this page, little tuck there. Neutral collage in here. My sad attempt at stitching. If you can see that. Memory. I don't remember what all they are, but we're not going to go back through them. Garden. Torn paper. Opposites, big and small. Finally found a use for that huge butterfly. Sad pages this year, I know, guys. Interactive. This was a Rachel at Roxy Creations. So we have some German paper here, actually, that I embossed. You have a little pocket. Flips up. You have another pocket here. This is a digital. This is scrapbooking paper. And that is a antique German book. Got Peeking Out. Excuse me. Texture, I believe this one was. That's just, yeah, spackle. You could get at Home Depot. Really cheap. Bookshelf. Fabric. Did some mark making. Ombre. Sad ombre, I know. Then we had translucent over here. I decided to put it here because this was a white page. That way that pink and blue would show through on our little girl. Lyrics, grungy, geometric. Thanks again, Angela. Travel. And then just whatever the last one was. What was the last one? What are we doing? We're reflecting. So just a little collage. This sweet little girl. Again, a digital from Angela at the Traveling Crafter from her Kofi Coffee. Tomato. Okay, anyway. I'll leave a link to her channel. Go to her channel, click on any of her videos, look in her description box, and you'll see a link to her Kofi coffee shop. And pick up that digital. So there we go, guys. So here we will be starting Junk Journal July. And yes, we have plenty of pages. And then this one will be done. Let's see, when did I start this book? This book was started in 2022. Awesome. 2 years in one book. This book was made by Rachel, Roxy Creations. Purchased it from her. Was a blank journal. All of her papers. Oh, you could definitely tell a difference when, you know, I felt better. My hands were better. Much prettier pages over here. And then in here, I do still have some bits that Rachel sent with the journal that I haven't used. And lots of bits in there. So I need to pull those out. I'll make sure to do that after we do Junk Journal July 2024. So excited. Again, this is hosted by Meg at Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. I will make sure to leave their links in the description box below, as well as Angela's YouTube, The Traveling Crafter. Go over there again and check out this beautiful kit of these beautiful girls. Alright, so this video is done so that I can pack this away until July. Trying to get a few things that I'm working on wrapped up, completed and finished. Videos done. I didn't get any videos made yesterday, but I did get a lot of stuff like staged, organized, projects together. Things are ready to go. So hopefully today will be video making day. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.